So dear students, in my previous video I had started here 14.2 exercise, and in that exercise, in that video, I had explained the first 10 parts of the 14.2 exercise, and now I am going to explain next 7 parts of this exercise, and after that this exercise will also be completed. Okay, in that video I had explained you that how we can find the factorization by grouping method, because of when we are not be able to find any common factors among all the terms which are given in an algebraic expression, that time we have to adopt this method, means this is a grouping method. Okay, in this video I will explain you again that how we can find the factorization by grouping method. Okay, now see its 11th part. So okay, see in this 11th part you can see here is given x into x plus y minus z, bracket closed, then minus yz. Okay, first of all we have to multiply this x with the whole term, whole bracket. You know that before solving the sum, if this kind of condition is given to us where we have to multiply the variables with the bracket, then we have to multiply this term with the variables. So okay, now multiply x into x is x square plus x into y is x y, then minus as it is x into z is x z, then minus y z. So this is a very simple step. Multiply x into x is x square plus x into y is xy, then minus as it is x multiplied by z xz minus yz. So here we have to apply the grouping method. Why? Because of you can see the number of terms are even in this case, and now we have to make the group. Of course, how we were making the groups in the previous video. Again we have to take the two terms in the first group. You can see, suppose this is the first group and the two terms in the second group, like this. We can select the groups in this way. So this is the first group and this is the second group. And how we were selecting the groups? We were selecting the groups in that way that there must be a common factor existing in each group. So in this case you can see, first of all we will make the factors of this group and we will solve this group separately, and of course this group also separately. How? X square is given, you can write down it x multiplied by x, and also this one is x multiplied by y, then minus as it is x multiplied by z, then minus as it is y multiplied by z. So in this way we can make the factorization of each term. So now solve this group. So again mark the common factor like this. X is common here, so take x common outside of the bracket, and now you can see in this case x is left, then plus y, then plus as it is, then y is left. So now you can see here, as I had explained you, if there is a minus sign is there, then we have to take minus also common. So first of all see, z is common in this case, and also minus is here, so take minus common, and also this z is common. In this way we can take minus and also the variable which is common outside of the bracket. So this will become minus z. Now you can see only x is left here because of minus z we have taken common, and I had already explained if we are taking minus sign is here, then we have to change the sign of this last term also. Now you can see here is a minus, and minus we have taken common, so we have to change this sign, it will become plus, and of course that we have taken common, so y is left here in the bracket. So see this one carefully. If minus sign is there and we are taking minus also common, means outside of the bracket, then we must have to change this sign. If this sign is a plus sign, then we have to make it minus. If it is minus sign, then we have to make it plus. So okay, now you can see in the second step, when we had solved this term and this term is common or equal also. So it should be very compulsory. This is the condition I had already explained in my previous terms, that when we had reached to this step, that time this bracket and this bracket means these two values must be same. Okay, in this case x plus y and x plus y are same, so take this x plus y also common, and now how many terms are left? X y we have taken common, only x is left, then minus as it is x y we have taken common, and then z is left. So it will become x plus y and x minus z. So these are the two factors of this algebraic expression. So in this way we can solve this sum. I hope this is clear to you. So okay, now see its 12th part also. In the 12th sum you can see x square y plus y minus 1 into x, then minus 1 is also here. So you can see here, first of all we have to again multiply this y minus 1 with this x, or we can also take this that we have to multiply x with the bracket, because of x is outside of the bracket, and we have to multiply this x with the each term in the bracket. So okay, now first of all this x square y remain as it is, then plus sign is also here. Now you can multiply this x with y. Why we are multiplying? Because of, you can see these two terms, mean this bracket and this value both are in multiplication, you can see also here. So you have to multiply this one also, multiply this x into y, it will become xy. Then of course this plus minus is minus, x multiplied by 1 become x, then minus 1. So I hope this is clear to you. Very simple sum is this. If there is any bracket is there, first of all we have to multiply the terms which are in the bracket with the outside of the value. So now again we have to make the groups, because of now you can see number of terms are even, because 1, 2, 3, 4 number of terms are 4. So number of terms are even. When the number of terms are even and we are not getting any common factor from all the terms, then we have to make the groups again. Because of x is common here, x is common, but no any x is here. And also you can see y is common here, y is common, but y is not common in these two terms. It means we have to now follow the again grouping method. Of course this exercise is of factorization by grouping. So it means we have to adopt this factorization of by grouping again. So first of all make the group of these two terms and also these two terms. So now you can see first of all again we have to make the factors of this term, this group, and factor of this group also. So make the factor of this group. Now you can see x square is here, so we can write x into x and also y, plus as it is, then x multiplied by y. Then now you can see minus sign is already here. Now you can see there is a single variable is here. In this term you can see a single variable is here. So how we can make the factor of these kind of terms? By multiplying it with 1. So like this way we can make the factor of a single term. If only single term is given, then we can write it as x multiplied by 1, because x ones are x. So it is clear to you now. Minus as it is, how we can make this one also? It is 1 is also single term, so we can also write this as 1 multiplied by 1. So I hope this is clear to you. So after that now we have to solve this group and of course this group separately. So take the common factors here. Again this x and this x is common, and also this y and y is common in this case. So now take the common terms outside of the bracket. Now you can see xy both terms are common in this case. So take xy outside of the bracket. So like this way. So how many terms are left here? Only x is left, then plus sign as it is. And now you can see both values are common here. You can see x and y both are common. So when I already explained you in my first exercise, when I had started 14.1 exercise, if there is no any common factor is left inside the bracket, means if there is no any term is left inside the bracket after taking the common factors here, then we can write here 1. So listen carefully again. Now you can see x and y both values are common here, means no any term is left in the bracket in this case. So if there is no any term is left in the bracket, then we can write here 1. So again x and y is common, and start the bracket. X is taken here because of x is left, and then plus sign as it is. So both x and y are common, so I have written here 1. So now I hope this is clear to you. So minus, now you can see here also. Now in this case 1 is common, so write down 1 is here. So also you can see minus sign is also here. So we have to take minus also common. So minus 1 here. So start the bracket. X is left inside the bracket. You can see minus 1 I had taken here. And I already explained you in the previous sum also, when we are taking minus sign common here, then we have to change this sign also. So now here is a minus, so it will become plus, and this one is we had taken common, so only this one is left inside the bracket. So now you can see this x plus 1 and this x plus 1 both are same. So in this way, in the next step we can take these x plus 1 common. So this bracket x plus 1 we had taken common. And now you can see how many terms are left inside the bracket. X plus 1 is common here. How many terms are left? This xy, and also then minus sign as it is, then this 1. So okay, now you can see this is the answer. So okay, let's start its 13th part. You can see in the 13th part 2yz minus x into bracket x minus 2y plus z. So of course first of all we have to multiply this x with the each term in this bracket. So now you can see this will become 2yz. Now minus is here, x into x is x square, and multiply this 2y with x, so it will become 2xy. So you can write xy because of 2 multiplied by 2y multiplied by x will become 2xy. Then this plus minus is minus, and multiply this z with x become plus minus minus x into z. So it will become xz. So okay, now you can see in this case we cannot take these two terms in the first group. Now the question is why? Again I had explained you there are two conditions when we are making the factorization by grouping or making the factors. So what are these conditions? First of all, the first condition is this: the number of terms should be even number. So in this case the number of terms are even because of generally in all cases the number of terms are 4. So here is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is an even number. And the next condition is, so which groups we were making or we are making, so there must be some common factor exist in that group. So in this case you can see this is 2yz and this is x square. So any common factor is here. You can see this is 2yz, this is x square. So now you can take, we have to change the places of the terms to make the proper groups. So you can take this 2yz here, and of course this plus 2xy here. So also this minus x square, and then this minus x into z. So you can see here when we are changing the places of the terms, that time we cannot change the signs. So you be careful with the signs. So you cannot change the signs. So this is 2yz and this is plus 2xy, then minus x square, then minus x into z. So okay, now we had made the proper groups, and now we will do the further steps. This will become 2 into y into z, then plus 2 into x into y, and then x square is multiply x for 2 times, and then minus x into z. So in this way we made the factors of each term. So now you can take, we will solve the first group also. So 2 is common here and this y is also common, you can see. So write down this 2y outside of the bracket, and how many terms are left? This z, and then this plus x is inside the bracket. And now this again you can see, first of all mark the common factors in the second group. So x is common here. Now you can see minus is also here. So we are taking this minus x, means also this minus common. In this case now only this x is left inside the bracket, you can see, because of this minus x is taken outside, so only this x is left. And I had already explained in all the previous two sums, if minus we are taking common, that time we have to change the sign of this term also. So here is minus, so it will become plus. So x is taken common, so here is z. So now you can see this is z plus x and this is x plus z, so both are same. So you can also change the second bracket like this. You can write this z plus x also, because of I had already explained in my previous video that if there is a place like a plus b is written there, then we can change the places of the terms. So it doesn't affect the condition. So it will become b plus a. So in this way we can write, means a plus b or b plus a, both are same thing. So here is, this thing is also happening. So z plus x and x plus z. So that is why I changed the places of these two terms. So it will become z plus x. Okay, now see this z plus x and this z plus x is common here. So take this z plus x common. So now you can see this 2y and then minus x is left inside the bracket. So these are the two factors of this algebraic expression. So I hope this is clear to you. So okay, now see its 14th part, but its 14th part is little bit different, because of now here we have to apply some formulas, and after that we will apply the same grouping method again. So okay, now you can see here this is ax plus by whole square. It means this whole square is given in the first bracket and then plus sign as it is, then bx minus ay whole square is given. So that is why I have written the formulas also. You can see here a plus b whole square will become a square plus b square plus 2ab, and also a minus b whole square will become a square plus b square minus 2ab. So this formula we will apply. These two both formulas are applicable here, because of in the first case we will apply the first formula, because of here is a plus sign is here, so we will apply this formula in the first bracket. And in the second bracket you can see here is minus sign, so we will apply the second formula here. in this bracket, to open this bracket. Okay, now you can see, so it will become a square, then because of the whole term is now a, and then of course this b square, then plus 2 multiplied by a multiplied by b. So I hope this is clear to you. So this is a square plus b square plus 2 multiply this a and then this b, and also in this case you can see this a square then plus b square. Of course in the case of minus, here is a square plus b square then minus 2ab. So a square plus this b square then minus 2 into a into b. So like this way we will solve this sum. So start this sum. So okay, now see, you can hear. So first of all it is a square x square, because of after opening the square, so both terms are in multiplication. So we can write a square and x square, and also this one b square y square, and then this plus 2 into ax by will become a b x y. So you can write down like this way, because of we are multiplying this 2 into ax into by. And now you can see here also it will become b square x square, and of course it will become a square y square, and now you can see this is minus 2 into of course a b x y. So like this way we will open the brackets. So okay, in this case you can see this term and this term both are of opposite sign, because of it is of plus sign, this is of minus sign. So these terms cancel out with each other, and now you can see it is a square x square plus b square y square, then plus b square x square, and then plus a square y square. So now we got these four terms. So now we have to make the groups from here, and from here we will do the factorization by grouping method. Okay, how we can make the group? Again, we cannot take these two first terms in the first group. Why? Because of here is a x b square y square, so it means no any term is common in this case. So you can write here a square x square, and with this term, with the third term b square x square, because of if we are making these two terms in the first group, we are taking these two terms in the first group, then x square will be common in this case. And also you can write here a square y square then plus b square y square. So like this way you can take the second group. So I hope this is clear to you. So okay, in the first case, in the first group, you can see no need to make any factorization, because of x square is already common here, and a square and b square both are different terms. So take directly x square common, so it will become x square, and you can see a square is left inside the bracket and plus b square is also left. And of course in the second group you can see y square is common here, because of a and b both are different terms, and you can write down here y square, and then you can see this a square then plus b square is inside the bracket. So okay, now you can see this a square plus b square and a square plus b square both are same. So write down this a square plus b square here, and how many terms are left inside the bracket? This x square and then this plus y square. Why? Because of a square plus b square is taken common. So in this way we find the factors of this algebraic expression. So the difference is only is this: we have to first of all apply the formula to expand this bracket, and also to expand this bracket you have to apply this formula a minus b whole square, and then you can see that how I had solved. You have to follow the steps, and then you will be easily able to understand the concept. So okay, now see its 15th part. In the 15th part you can see this is a square plus b square, and this bracket is multiplied with xy, and of course then minus sign is here, then a into b is multiplied with this bracket x square plus y square. So okay, in this case we don't need to apply any formula here, because of their brackets are already opened, because of here is no any whole square is here. So only a square plus b square is given, and also x square plus y square is given to us. So okay, again first of all we have to multiply this xy with the each term in the bracket. So you can see it will become a square into xy then plus b square into xy, and now this minus sign is here. You can see ab is also multiplied with the each term in the bracket. You can see, so ab is multiplied with x square, so it will become ab x square, then plus minus is minus, then ab y square. So okay, now we have to make the groups again. So okay, now in this case we cannot take these two terms into the first group and these two terms into the second group. Why? Although some common factors are existing in this case also, but I am not taking this one. So why I am not taking this one? You have to try by yourself. Means you can take the first group by taking these two terms and then take the second group by taking these two terms, and then you will solve by yourself and see that what will happen. So okay, I will tell you that what are the correct terms that we have to take in the first group and also in the second group. So okay, now you can see we will write down this a square xy and of course this minus ab x square in the first group. So you have to, while changing the places, you have to write the sign as it is. You cannot change the signs. And then this minus ab y square and then this plus b square x into y. So in this way you can make the group. So this is the first group and this is the second group. Okay, now make the factors. How we can make the factors? We know now a square is here, so you write down a into a, then x into y, and then minus a multiply b, then multiply x into x because x square is here, and then minus, then a multiply by b, then y into y, then plus b square, so b multiply by b into x into y. So in this way we will make the factors. Okay, now mark the common terms. A is common here, so also x is common here. So take this ax outside of the bracket, so ax will be taken outside, and now you can see this ay is left, then minus here a and x is common, then bx is left inside the bracket. So of course you can see here minus is also here, so now we have to take minus common also. So now first of all mark the common factors. So this by and this by are common, so take by outside of the bracket, and also I had taken minus common here. So see this one also, by I had taken common, so ay is left inside the bracket. So okay, now you can see if minus is taken common here, then I had told you that we have to change the sign of this term also, because minus is there, minus is taken common, so now this is plus, and now this time we have to change this sign, it will become minus. If we are taking minus common, only in that case we have to change the sign, so it will become minus. So by is already taken common, so bx is inside the bracket. So okay, now you can see this is ay minus bx and it is also ay minus bx. So take this ay minus bx and ay minus bx common, so it will become ay minus bx like this, and then you can write this ax is inside the bracket, and of course this minus sign is here, then by is inside the bracket. So these are the factors of this algebraic expression. So it is also very simple. I hope this is clear to you. So let us solve its 16th part. Okay, now you can see in the 16th part, this is 9x cube y cube plus 27x square y cube minus 36x cube y square is given to us. Okay, this is not the case of factorization by grouping. Why? Because of in the case of factorization by grouping, the first condition is the number of terms should be an even number. So okay, now you can see here there are only 3 terms, 1, 2 and 3. So number of terms are only 3 here, so we cannot apply the grouping method. So we can directly solve this one as I had solved 14.1 exercise. So the same method we can adopt here also. So here we can make the factors of each term. So you can see this is 9. So 9 can be written as 3 into 3, and of course x cube is written for 3 times and y cube is written for 3 times. And then plus is here. So I made the factors also by this way. So you know very well that how we can write down this one, how we can solve this one. So 3 into 3 into 3, 3 3 is a 9, 3 is a 27 here. So x square means x right for 2 times and y cube for 3 times. So y is for 3 times. Then minus is here. So you can see I had made the factors of also by prime factorization of this 36. So you know that how we can make the factorization by this way. So write down here 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3, then multiply by 3. Then x, of course here is x cube, so write down x for 3 times, and y square is write down y for 2 times. So okay, now mark the common terms. Here you can see 3, and of course in this case 3, and here is 3, here is 3, and here is also 3 is common. So this x, y, both 2x and x, x and x here, and these two x, and this here x and x is common. And also you can see this y and y, and also in this case y and y, and also in this case y and y are common. So like this way we find the common factor. So write down the common factors here. So this 3 3 is a 9, and of course x into x is x square and y into y is y square. So write down how many terms are inside the bracket. So this 3 3 x are common, so here is x, and of course this y, so xy is inside the bracket. Then put this plus sign here because sign remains as it is. This 3 and 3 is taken common, so only this 3 is left here, so write down this 3, and of course this x and y we had already taken common, so only this 3y is inside the bracket. And now you can see this minus is here, so 3 3 we had taken common, so here is 2 into 2, 2 2 is 4, and then 3 3 and x, this x and x is also common, and y is common, so only this x is left. So like this way we do the factorization. So it is very similar to the previous cases which we had solved in 14.1 exercise. So simply we have to make the factors, and then we can take the common factors outside of the bracket and the remaining factors inside the bracket. So these are the factors of this algebraic expression. So I hope this is clear to you. So let's solve its 17th part. Okay, now you can see here this is x square yz plus x y square z into z plus 3y minus x y z square into x minus 2y. So first of all multiply the terms which are outside of the brackets. So this x square yz as it is, and now multiply this x y square z with this z, it will become x y square, z into z is z square. Plus sign as it is, this 3 write down here, and then x as it is, then y square into y is y cube, then z. Okay, now see here this is minus here, x into x is x square, yz square, then minus minus is plus, 2 is here, x is here also, y into y is y square, then z square. So this is the first step, we had multiplied the terms. Okay, now you can see here this term x y square z square and this 2x y square z square. So in this case you can see the variable terms and their powers are same. So basically these terms are called like terms whose powers and variables are same. So it means here is x y square z square, here is x y square z square. So we can directly, if the plus sign is here, so we can directly add the terms. Here is no any term is here, it means here is a 1. So 2 plus 1 is 3. So it will become 2 plus 1 is 3, and then x y square z square, its variable terms as it is. So it will become plus 3x y square z square, and then write down the other terms as it is, plus 3x y cube z minus this x square y into z square. So okay, now you can see although in this case 1 2 3 4, in this case number of terms are 4. So why I had not applied here the method of grouping? Because of in all these terms already common factors are existing, so no need to apply grouping method. So grouping method we have to apply in that cases where there is no any common factors among all the given terms. So in this case you can see already common factors are existing in all the terms. So simply you have to make the factors. So I had made the factors also, y square x into yz plus 3 as it is x, y square is y into y, z square is z into z, then plus 3x, then y cube is y into y, and then z, then minus sign is here, x square is x into x, then y, and then z square is z into z. So I had already marked the common factors, so you can also mark down by yourself. It is very simple, just mark the common factors in all these 4 terms and then take the common factors outside. So x, y, z are common, so I had written x, y, z. Now start the bracket and only x is left here, then plus 3 is left, x, y is common, so y, z is left here, and then plus 3 is here, then x and y, and this z is common, so y into y is left here, so y into y is y square, and then minus is here, so minus sign is here, then x, y and z is common, so here is x, z is left. So in this way we can find the factors of this algebraic expression. So dear students, I had completed your 14th.2 exercise. So this exercise was very lengthy, so that is why I had completed it in 2 videos. So for this week you have to do this exercise and you have to do the practice of this exercise. And still you have any confusion, then you can call me also, you have my contact number, and you can also subscribe my channel to see the videos directly in YouTube. So till then, do the practice and learn mathematics. Thank you.